What's up, y'all? This is 10X Generation, and this is my road to $1 billion. So, I'm in the process of right now building the website for um, my new agency, where I have a lot of projects that I've made, and I think I can do some good and maybe get this business off the ground, or further off the ground, let's say, by making an agency where I develop apps for other people. I did some research, and turns out app development, like as a freelance thing, is quite lucrative. Every app, like a very basic app, is worth about $5,000. Quick Google search. And my previous application, Hello Future, I made that in about a week. So if I can consistently get clients, I could be making upward. I mean, I probably won't, but like very high estimate, 20,000, right? A month, if I could just roll out these apps every single week and all that stuff. Um, and I'm looking forward to kind of changing how I'm doing things. So these almost a year, I've been doing nothing but programming all day. I've walled myself in almost, and I've just been focusing on business 100%, like monk mode. And it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked as well as I need it to. I've made a good amount of money. I've made progress in ways that I am completely grateful for, but I need to be much further. This series is called Road to 1 Billion, right? So, you know, we need to be making a lot more money. So I'm gonna be switching gears, like I said, and you know, because I'm doing more of a business to business kind of a B2B kind of thing. Things like business meetings, events, things like that become much more important. And in my head, it justifies actually going to them now. I'm not just going to, receive information and maybe some inspiration or something. I'm going to potentially get a customer, right? Because these business events, you'll have people, moms, or people without any real just anybody with any real small business owners, anybody who doesn't have a whole lot of technical experience, who will go there looking for people to create apps. And I will be the guy and be like, hey, oh, you have this fantastic app idea? We could set up a meeting at Ginger Tech Incorporated and put you on my schedule, and we'll go ahead and make you an app. So that makes a lot more sense. Like, I will definitely go to a bunch of business events a month if every customer I get, I make $5,000 off of them. It would be fantastic. Like I said, I'm in the process of building the website, and I have to, of course, showcase some of the projects that I've made. But I'm running into an issue. I've made a lot of apps, and because my focus was money, like, okay, I built an app to make money. If it didn't reach a certain threshold in a certain amount of time, I kind of just abandoned it, which I wouldn't say is completely bad. But the blunder that I made is that I didn't record it. Like, I don't have any videos. I don't have any videos. I don't have any images. I have like logos sometimes spread about, but I'm looking on my computer for some of these applications. Like, I have an application called Notif, where it was just a very basic app. You can send notifications for anything, right? You can subscribe to notifications for anything. So if you have a restaurant that you really like, or anything, just an easy notificator, Notif. And this was because at my apartment there would be things happening, and it would go through my email, but then it gets spammed up. I would rather have important things that I could subscribe to that gives me a notification right there, Notif. And I also had PWD, where I was in college walking around trying to find events. It was an event kind of manager. Or another one, Foodie. This was around COVID, when everything was switching to QR codes, and I was thinking, I don't like the QR codes. What if you could just walk in and then, based on your location, download the entire menu onto your computer or onto your phone and read it right there? And somehow the desktop, the what's it called, the restaurant, would have it connected in some sort of way so that you can order from your phone with an app. So you don't need to scan a QR code or whatever. That was another idea, and I'm giving you a lot of ideas, Spitfire, right? And the fourth idea, Game Room, where it was basically universal leaderboards. So leaderboards for any game imaginable, and you can find where people are playing games. So again, this is college walking around. Imagine I want to play Connect Four with someone. I would be able to go on that app and then set my location and say, hey, I'm playing Connect Four, and then a bunch of people will be able to find out about that and then come check it out. I have all these applications, and it got to a certain point, but then I stopped, just because I was doing other things. Like, college there's a lot of things going on. They're just kind of abandoned, and I have the code for a lot of them, but for whatever reason, I think it's just because they're old projects, I'm having a lot of difficulty opening it back up so I can screenshot it, so I can use this in my portfolio. So this is a mental note for me and anybody who is in this situation, maybe someone younger or whatever, right? When you make projects, make sure before you move on from it, I'm telling this to myself, make sure before you move on from it, you have images, screenshots, videos, things like that, so that if you need to kind of display your ability to somebody, you can always show that. So yeah, so that I just really wanted to make a quick video about that. I'm super duper, like, I'm unbelievably excited about this new phase. Unbelievably excited. This past year or so, I was going through some personal things, and a lot of things were happening, and I had to get my mind right. I had to get my body right. I had to get my money right. I had to get everything correct. And a year has passed, and things have happened in such a smooth way, and I can feel this time that I'm in where I just get to focus on myself. I kind of just wall myself in. I can feel that time coming to an end, and it's a natural transition, and I'm excited for this next phase. Hopefully, or I will make this next phase be the big business part of my life, right? Where business events, making deals, making money, building projects, building teams. I really hope this is the next phase, and I can feel it. I can feel it because if you've been following along, I've been making applications. I've been doing this. I've been programming, sitting down, programming whatever wild idea I come up with. I make it and I present it, and then I present it, and then it doesn't go anywhere. And then I move on and do it again and again and again and again. And the truth, honestly, I'm kind of tired of making my own ideas. Honestly, I think I have good ideas, but I'm kind of tired of making my own ideas. I kind of am, and I'm tired of the risk. When you are creating your own idea, there is risk associated. I spend months and months creating the application, and then after I create the application, well, now I have to put on the business hat, and then I have to market like crazy, and it's very exhausting. So I have to create the idea, make the thing, and put it out. It's a lot, and there's a lot of risk, but I enjoy creating things, right? And there's people who will pay me just for creating things. So I'm gonna take out, basically, I'm eliminating the risk of creating a bad idea, and all I need to focus on is creating a great product. That's all I have to do now. And I really think this is gonna be the start of something fantastic. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. This is 10X Generation, and I'll see you guys next time.